It's time we paid our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place again.
You should have known better. The night your father died, I promised him I would bring you here one day, when you were old enough and strong enough. This is your history. This is your legacy. The world has been too long without a hero, but I'm hoping that it will have one soon. This is your father's most treasured possession, the Guild Seal. It chooses those who have the power inside them, those who have the potential to become legends. Take it.
Is something supposed to happen?
Who are you?
I am Teresa, the seer of the spire. I guided your father in his greatest triumph. But you have an even greater destiny ahead of you. The seal awoke at your touch, as it would at no one else's. This means the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path you were born to take, and at its end is the kingdom you were born to rule. Like all heroes, you will face many trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone. You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends, Jasper, who will serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey. Walk through the gate and claim your reward. The gauntlet will channel the magic within you. Use it by the tomb in the mausoleum, and the way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate. Now go. Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead, and one day, perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
Well, do you feel any different?
I don't know.
It bloody worked! You really are a hero!
I never doubted it for a second.
Somewhat narrow, isn't it? Dark, too.
You never did care for confined spaces, did you, Sir Walter?
I never did care for being poked in the eye or having my head chopped off. What of it?
Oh dear, I seem to have struck a nerve.
How about if I strike a butler on the bumps?
I hesitate to ask, but what is our plan? Other than leaving the castle far behind us, which I wholly approve of, obviously.
It's simple. We have to stop Logan.
How am I supposed to do that? Even if I am a hero, I'm just one person.
Exactly. That is why we need to find allies. And lots of them. Once you prove what you are, people will follow you. And many of them will be willing to fight. But they need a leader. Someone to believe in. Albion needs nothing less than a revolution.
Bats, take cover!
Well, young hero, this is your chance to show us what you've got.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible.
For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages. This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp in Mistpeak, just there.
It worked. Oh, I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is up here. Come on. The people here call themselves dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep. It may not look like much, but this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying its forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad. The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone first. You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine.
Maybe you're more giving.
Something slightly less
All I've
princely.
eaten this week is snow.
We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough, and maybe you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me
Please
good
help
luck.
us.
I haven't eaten for days.
If I ever get hold of that Logan, I'll wring his neck. You think Sabine's got a plan to get us out of this mess?
Why? Why would the king want to make us suffer like this?
I'd go up to the castle right now and kill Logan if I had the strength. Sabine better sort this out.
I'm starving. Please, do you have anything to eat?
Hello? You're my... Hello, sir. This is Jasper. Hello? Is this how you use... hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through, and I'll show you. I'll follow you into the dressing room, shall I? I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage for any garments you acquired during your... There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low. Now that you are properly attired, you should return to Sir Walter. It is time to meet this Sabine that we've heard so much about.
When will this all...
You might have a look in the sanctuary shop. I'm quite certain there is something new in there. Now here is where you can fine-tune the more esoteric aspects of your adventuring experience. Not entirely certain I'm using esoteric correctly there, but no matter.
Still open, everybody?
Why don't we become business partners? How about it?
Yes. Let's do it.
Ah, hello.
Hey, want to be business partners? It's a deal. Let's do business.
These are items from your inventory.
It's so cold here. It's really bad. There's no food, and Mummy's really ill. Do you have any sweets? Can't you help us? My tummy hurts so bad. I didn't know it could hurt this much.
Any other business to attend to?
We should be business partners. What do you say? Yes. Let's do it.
I'd go up to the castle right now and kill Logan if I had the strength.
If we don't get some food soon, it's...
Welcome to the sanctuary.
It's all Logan's fault. With Saker out there, we can't go out to hunt.
Sabine better sort this out or we'll all be gone as soon.
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well...
I haven't eaten for days.
I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
Ooh. Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing.
So royalty walks into our home. A prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, Prince. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them, and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley and who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Come on, boy.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. He'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information.
I haven't eaten for days. If we don't get some food soon, it's all over. What a sight! I haven't eaten for days.
You don't look like Brightwall folk.
It's all Logan's
Maybe
fault.
you're more giving.
I hope you're...
I like what I see.
With Saker out there, we can't go out to hunt.
Hey, want to be business partners?
It's a deal. Let's do business.
This is where you can give gifts to the other heroes you call friends. These are items from your inventory. This chamber beneath Brightfall sounds intriguing. I'd heard rumors.
We should be business partners. What do you say?
Yes. Let's do it.
We'll all start.
Ah, hello.
Why don't we become business partners? How
It's
about
a deal. Let's do business.
If I ever get hold of that Logan, I'll wring his neck. You think Sabine's got a plan to...
someone has given you a gift, I will keep it for you here until you wish to unwrap it. I shan't peek on it. It is true that much of the sanctuary is inaccessible at the moment. Hopefully, I'll have it all shipshape shortly.
I hope everything is in order. It does require a tremendous effort to appear so unkempt, doesn't it? Expertly applied makeup. Did you do that yourself?
Feel free to change the color of your clothes or hair using the dyes. That is, after all, what they are for.
Ah, very nice.
Whatever you say, or don't.
No, don't do that. Not that I would presume to tell you your business. I would merely request that your business does not include scaring me like that.
You can use these mannequins to store your current look in order to easily select it later.
Very well chosen, if I might be allowed to comment.
You're not disgusting or anything, just
Can't go out
not
to
good
hunt.
looking.
It's all Logan's fault. If we don't get some food soon, it's all
All I've eaten this week is snow.
Welcome to the sanctuary. You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you... I have no doubt that the people... Dare I say, you're not likely to get much further without more people following you. Perhaps you should complete some additional quests. A little something new has appeared in the sanctuary shop. Care to have a look? Sanctuary shop has some new bits and bobs, I believe. Why not have a look?
I can give you a whole new look.
I do hope he's finding some way of occupying his time while he waits for you.
All I've eaten this week is...
I like you, Your Majesty. And... on the throne. You're not bad to look at.
It seems Lieutenant Hadley is in need of some assistance.
And perhaps he knows how to select the next warden?
I've stood before royalty before, but it never felt like this.
General Turner's... These are items from your inventory. Moved from this room.
Authentic Auroran goods.
I do not like you at all. Nobody does.
Very well. Thank you for your custom. A wise choice. I wager you'll not find a better bargain. Thank you for your custom.
Ah! Oh.
We're low on stock, so I'll give you a bit extra for certain items.
Not too shabby.
Boo! Hiss!
The Queen would like to ignore us, but we can't let her.
Leave it, will ya?
Business could certainly be better.
Why did you do it?
The stupidest
Why
weapon
turn to crime?
You
shouldn't be here.
See,
You'll have to go.
Can't wait to see what
I'm sorry,
you've
but we
got
can't just
there.
let anyone in here.
To be here. For your own
I
good,
usually
you should leave.
restock every few weeks.
At your service.
You aren't supposed to be here. For your own good, you should leave. I'm going to assume I should make an exception in your case, Your Majesty. Your payment has been accepted. Now don't let me catch you again.
Unless they're you, of course. Bit of a double standard,
People
isn't
don't
it?
feel too secure when their leader goes out
Our
breaking
stone's
laws.
finest items.
You lose in public trust.
Can't expect citizens to respect the
Steel weapons are a thing of the
I'd known
past.
I was going to have to
The
look the other
modern
way for the
hero
crowd,
uses
I never would have
guns.
joined up. You know, a lot of rulers like to lead by example. Put it this way, whatever you gain
This
from
is
crime,
no way to
you
get
lose
people
in
alive.
public trust.
I sell the best
Best
items in all
products in
Brightwall.
Delivery!
Come see what's on sale.
Bah!
Boo!
Boo!
Nah.
Peace!
If things don't change.
This isn't good enough. Sort it out, or there'll be trouble.
Welcome to the sanctuary. That appears to be all of the gifts.
Hi.
Oh,
Not my
adorable
first
little
corpse I've got
puppets.
to
Get
say.
your weapons,
Won't be my
ma'am.
last.
We're about to be
What
for this
rubbish.
now.
What would you like today? That's dear, but good.
Yeah.
What's your pleasure? Pleasure dealing with you. Just lovely.
These are items from your inventory.
need to spend or I'll be out of bid.
Ah, hello. There are no...
Happy shopping.
You have gifts which are waiting to be opened.
Whoa there! Not so scary, please.
A little something new has appeared in the...
That's terrible.
If we ain't got it...
The Sanctuary shop has some new bits and bobs, I believe. Why not have a look?
That's a great look for you.
We should be business partners. What do you say?
Yes, let's do it.
Ooh, I fancy that makeup.
These are items from your inventory. These are items from your inventory. If you're not too busy, you might have a look in the... Welcome to the sanctuary. appears to be all of the gifts.
I haven't
Please
eaten
help
for
us.
days.
Right now and kill Logan
Why
if
would
I
the
had
king
the
want to make us
strength.
suffer like this?
We'll all starve to death if things don't change. Sabine better sort this out, or we'll all be goners soon.
If we don't get some food...
All I've eaten this week is snow.
Now and kill Logan if I had the strength. I'd go up to the castle right now and kill Logan if I had the strength.
These are items from your inventory. You have unopened gifts waiting for you. That appears to be all of the gifts.
I hope everything is in order. It shall stay that way until you alter it. A great improvement, might I say. I like what you've done with your hair. By any chance, did you do it under duress?
Ah, an excellent change. I think my heart may resume its natural rhythm now.
Ah, very nice.
With Saker out there, we
Wouldn't
can't
kick
go out
you
to
out of
Prince.
bed. And that's saying plenty.
It's all Logan's
So
fault.
you've got a plan to get us out of this mess.
You don't look like Brightwall folk. Maybe you're more giving.
When will this ordeal end?
I've got to eat something soon.
We
It's all
can't hunt,
Logan's fault.
thanks to the king. What are we going to do? Please, we're starving.
I haven't eaten for days.
Starved to death if things don't change. Sabine better sort this out, or we'll all be gone as soon.
With Saker out there, we can't go out.
All I've eaten this week is snow.
I'd go up to the castle right now and kill.
I haven't eaten for days.
All I've eaten this week is
Can't
snow.
you help us?
It's all Logan's fault.
A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
That's very nice of you, outsider.
Please help us.
Very nice indeed.
There's no food.
Thank you.
None at all. Really? For me?
Why?
Thank you.
Why would the king make us?
This chamber beneath Brightwall sounds intriguing. I'd heard rumors, of course, but none other than heroes have lived to speak of it. You must take care once you are inside. That will look nice embroidered on a collar.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
That's a very nice look indeed, I must say.
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you of gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus! A real visitor! I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days. By the holy bookmark! The Guild Seal! I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came here. Then you are?
The prince, yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how he would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
Ah, hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing... This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually... That hammer should serve you well for as long as you carry it, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you are properly armed, you should be much better prepared for whatever awaits you beneath Brightwall Academy. Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably. hello. Yes, you'll recall that I mentioned that flit switches require a knock from a
So the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. They are in the armory. Like the sword and hammer, these astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them, becoming ever more fearsome. They can cause more damage and achieve other incredible effects. The rifle is the perfect instrument for engaging enemies at long range. The rifle. Marvelous. No one's going to get close to you if you don't want them to. The pistol will remain here should you wish to use it instead. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
Hey! Who's a beautiful dog? Who's a... You're so beautiful, boy.
You have done well. Now, step into the light. There is much you need to know. Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess. And there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard. Leading them against Logan will be an even greater challenge, but it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother sits on the throne, Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to...
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
Blessed index cards. You made it. This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again. If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
I knew you would succeed, sir. You now have proof positive of your heroic status. And I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
Please give generously, or I'm going to have to change careers.
Nice.
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan. Come with me. One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweights, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be.
For just the right
We've
price.
enough grog to drown a hog.
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime,